Yo, foreigner, you crazy for this one.
Yeah, that thing I'm jab riding when I'm left hooking. Fiends say they love me cause they know I keep that sack moving. Sad to say, but this the life that I have grew in. I had to hustle, skipping class, man, I was true in. I can flip some packs and teach you how to do it. This the real deal. Better watch your back cause people will kill. Kill Bill, kill switch on the Glock. Yeah, this the real. And people spin around them blocks just like a Ferris wheel. But that's enough of that. Let me tell you about my life and where I grew up at. I grew up in the south of Topeka. Then I moved to the east in the streets and I ain't fucking with neither. I ain't the type to go with kill or go and sit on that block. I'm the type to get some trees.
Yo! Welcome back. Oh, my whole shit didn't fell off, but let me reconnect it, man. But hey, welcome back to another edition of the Bucket Discussions podcast. This is the podcast. We're going to be on the stat sheet. We're going to be on the narrative to bring y'all that real, authentic, fire sports conversation, man.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Tahj, a.k.a. TJ, a.k.a. Lakers fan, a.k.a. Chiefs fan. 2, 2, 1, man. I'm going to pass it to the guys like Magic.
What's good with it, man? It's your boy Trey, a.k.a. Dr. James, a.k.a. the girl's damn sugar, a.k.a. Machiavelli, a.k.a. iconic shit only, whatever you want to call it, man. I'm going to pass it to the bro, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the boy J. Coop, man. I ain't gonna lie, I need to upgrade my AKAs because I ain't got that many, but we'll just go with Clippers fan, fucking Bills fan, 223. We'll just say some shit like that for right now. I gotta come up with more names. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, man, it's good to be back, man. We good to have my man Trey back on the show, man. It's been too damn long, so hey, I'm excited to get into this, man. But first of all, do we have anything we got to get to before we get into it?
Man, all I got to say is just church announcements, obviously the most important part of church. Make sure you guys are tuned in. Make sure you guys are tapped in to not just the podcast, but make sure you're tapped into all the videos that we're dropping throughout the week, man. We're trying to, stay up to date, man. Especially me. I'm talking about just all the different current events, man. All the stuff that really interests me. Coop's out there. He's dropping knowledge on the game of basketball, man. And just make sure you're tapped in with our content.
For sure. We got a
and
little
also,
bit of everything for everyone.
Make sure if you're not watching the visual version on us talking on Zoom, make sure you're watching on Spotify, or not watching, but listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast, man.
Exactly.
We right there, man. Make sure you're tapped in. Make sure you're listening while you're working, out, you're jogging, whatever you're doing, man. Because I love listening to podcasts while I'm driving around, my Beamer, my Benz, whatever the case may be, man. I just love it. You feel me? So make sure you guys are tapped in. But without further ado, I want to say, man, welcome, bro, back to the show, man. This is a very, very integral part of our show right here, man. This dynamic right here is dope. We enjoy it, bro. We just hopping on here. We love hopping on here, just chopping it up, man. Like Coop said, bro. We just some guys, man. We just love talking sports, man. We love talking sports. But we got some real topics to touch on today, man. Obviously, you see, bro, with the words hat, so we're gonna let him start first on this little subject, man. We didn't see all the old heads getting an uproar. We didn't see all the youngest. Even I felt a little bit offended. Yeah. I felt a little bit offended. I'm like, oh, hold on. I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect my generation, man. My generation NBA players.
And you ain't even a Curry fan, bro.
And that's the thing, bro. We're talking about the best point guard ever. So shout out to No Chill Gil, Gilbert Arenas, man. Gil's Arena. He has a super dope show on YouTube. He has Steph Curry on there, bro. When you see Steph Curry's name, you like, I instantly got to watch this podcast, man, because he's a guest that you can't really get a lot, man. So he was asked who's the best point guard ever, and we know Steph Curry to be a real humble guy, and he was even humble in his answer too. I want to give him credit on that, man. Like he said he was the best point guard, but he also was like, it's me and Magic. He gave Magic his props. He talked about how great Magic was, but I feel like when you reach a certain level, bro, you got to talk your shit, man. When you reach the level of Steph Curry, there ain't no more being humble, man. Bro, what you think about this whole discussion, man? Just let me know. Let me know, bro.
First off, it is dope to see, like especially coming from Steph Curry. He's not like one of the biggest, like, I'm gonna hop in the media like your Draymond's, and I hate to say this, but LeBron has jumped off that pool quite a few times to say, I'm saying I'm the best player ever. You feel me? He went out his way to make that known, and I feel like, I know we talk about it, but I feel like if you ball in a certain way, like LeBron, if you accomplish what he's accomplished, I feel like you got a right to talk a little bit of shit. You feel me? Like, as much as I wouldn't like it, but at the end of the day, bro, coming from a person like me, if I did that type of stuff, I'm like, hey, but I'm gonna let that be known. Y'all can't fuck with me. You feel me?
Exactly. For sure.
But I
Well
think it's really
deserved.
cool to see Stephen Curry speak on that because Stephen Curry is like he's a real laid back guy. He doesn't do like a whole lot of like I know he does like his side ventures, golfing, things like that, but he's not
Yeah.
really the person to hop off in the media and be like, oh no, I'm the greatest point guard ever. Now, I'm glad he said that, man, because it really, like Colin Cowherd said, it really forces a real mature adult conversation that these old heads I don't think are mature enough to have. I don't care what age you are, you gotta have maturity in that. At least to give Stephen Curry his respect. And now we talk about when Stephen A got on his show and spoke about the message that he received from quote unquote the greatest, one of the greatest of all time. I give it to Kobe, but hey, that argument is neither here nor there. That's an argument that's going to be argued for decades. But he hopped on and said, he had a whole little short soliloquy about why he felt Stephen Curry wasn't the best point guard ever, and why he felt Magic was. And I feel like that's kind of the divide between the new age and the old age, bro. They got their standard, they got their pick. Oh, I'm working with Magic. Magic had the triple doubles, he had the assists, he had this, he had that. But then again, you got to look at like I feel like they give Stephen Curry the greatest shooter of all time, but you got to look at the other skills and things he possesses, the other accomplishments he has possessed while playing basketball. You got to talk about the assists. You got to talk about gravity. Like when he hops on a court,
you got to talk about finishing ability and handles. You got to talk about all of it, bro.
All that shit.
There's a lot of things you got to talk about, bro. When bro hops out on the court, it's not just like, that's Stephen Curry. It's like 5 eyes are on Stephen Curry at all time. Where is he going? Is he cutting this way? Is he cutting that way? Somebody got to keep an eye on Steph Curry because if you don't, it's gonna get bad. There are plenty of stories talking about Magic. There are plenty of stories to attest to Stephen Curry's ability. I mean, the most recent one I seen was one of my favorite storytellers. I forgot, bro. Iman Shumpert. He was talking about like, the night he scored 50 in the Garden, and he was like, I ain't gonna lie. He said Raymond Felton. I don't know why his pride ego got in the way.
No, Raymond Felton, bro.
He said,
leave him alone.
Pride and ego got in the way. He said, bro, let me check him. He gonna say, no, I got Steph. He said, bro, Steph putting up. He said, right now he's turning back to Davis and Stephen Curry, bro. He's putting up crazy numbers. He's turning around pointing at fans. He's doing his little dance down the court, bro. He's not missing. Let me guard him. And Raymond Felton kind of just like ego perked up because when you getting cooked, you like, nah, hell no, I got this. But in reality, bro, you don't. And
you don't
he said
got it.
He felt like that was the birth of the Stephen Curry that he called the quote unquote the light skin man. Do you know light skin man? That's what happens, bro. when you let somebody get off like that. But there are many stories. But I feel like Steph Curry. I'm not even gonna go like you can talk 4 versus 5 rings for Magic. Okay, that's 1 ring apart. That's something you could argue if you want to argue that. But we're gonna talk about skill. We want to talk about how Stephen Curry has evolved the game. Magic has done his thing too, as far as being a bigger guard, his ability to pass, triple doubles. We can talk about all that, but we gotta give Stephen Curry his credit. I don't like how the old heads kind of like, no, he's not even close, like he's in like kind of a bum in a sense, like in a different realm. Like, let's be real, bro. Stephen Curry is a phenomenal player. Of course, we know his ability. He changed the game. You see these young kids that can't even make a layup. They out the half court line trying to put up 3-point shots, man. There's a lot Steph Curry has done to change this game. And just kind of put his stamp and his mark on the game, bro. So I feel like we got to give Steph Curry his respect. My personal opinion, Steph Curry is in my opinion the best point guard of all time, but that's neither here nor there, bro. That's just my opinion. You feel me?
No, I mean it's debatable, and that's the main thing for me is like just like you said, bro. A lot of the old heads they kind of make it to seem where it's like it's not really a debate when in reality it is though, because like like the rings, I guess the disparity between it's not even that big of a deal to be honest. Like Tahj was saying before the show, he's got 4 rings. What the hell would another ring on top of that really wouldn't make no extra difference? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Steph Curry, bro, what is he like 33, 34, something like that? Like I feel like his legacy already at the age he's at is already kind of set in stone. So the fact that like a lot of these old heads kind of try to downplay him as if he isn't one of the greatest players of this generation, one of the greatest players to ever touch the basketball, it's kind of mind blowing to me, to be honest. And like is me and Tahj, we obviously ain't like the biggest Curry fans, but like we've seen Curry like fuck up both of our teams. You know what I'm saying? Some of our favorite players. So it's kind of just like you have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you have to respect that. And even like you were saying, bro, it's not even just about the shooting. Like everything else this man provides, bro, isn't fucking insane. Like, bro, just like you said, there's always 5 people looking at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because like the off-ball movement is just insane with Steph Curry. Because like, yes, this motherfucker can have the ball at the top of the key, but the next second he's running around on the left wing and then he's running onto the baseline. Like you always have to keep an eye out for him. So it's more than just like getting 30, 35 points a night. It's what he's doing for his teammates and the people around him as well. And like I know a lot of old heads would probably like bring up Magic and all the assists and stuff and triple doubles, just like you were saying. But at the same time, bro, it's like the gravity that Steph Curry brings when he steps onto the court is just different than from what we've seen from any other player in NBA history, to be honest with you, just because that 3-point shooting is just so damn lethal. And everyone knows like that's how you gain the most points, is shooting threes in today's league. So it's like that's the best way to beat your opponent, is by shooting threes, outscoring them from 3. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that Curry's able to do that on top of making his teammates better, on top of, you know what I'm saying, just like manipulating the defense, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's kind of hard not for it to be a debate, you know what I'm saying, between Magic and Curry. Now, obviously, I think I'm agree with you, bro. I think Curry is probably the best point guard of all time, but like, I'm not going to be mad at some old head for sitting here saying like he has his reasons for thinking Magic's the best, because like it is a debate, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very debatable, but at the same time, it's like I feel like they just got to give Curry a little bit more of his credit, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit he's been able to do over the last decade, 8 years, something like that, is just like phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Curry hater, but like at the same time, you have to respect what he's done at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and give the nod to Steph Curry, but like I said, it's really not too far. It's literally like this. You know what I'm saying? This is just like that.
Yeah, bro. And just to throw this in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even speak on this, but that 2015-16 season.
Yes. Anonymous MVP. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, he's the first anonymous MVP ever, bro. Like,
just go ahead and look at the stats, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And like, it was even crazier, bro. It was just like a year or two, wasn't it? He had like damn near the exact same stats or even a little bit better than that. So it's like this man's in his early 30s still producing the same and like even a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I just feel like I gotta give him his credit. And I know some old heads would probably like go back to like, you know, his performances in the finals or playoffs, but like at the end of the day, he was the one getting that shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like Curry definitely deserves his credit. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta respect that man.
That's a fair take to look at, but when you look at like, oh, there's this he had his moments where he kind of like shied away.
But every player has, though. You know what I'm saying? Even Kobe has. He's blown a 3-1 lead, like all the all-time greats have. You know what I'm saying?
There are those moments that, like you said, everybody has had, bro. And you look at Steph Curry in more recent years where he's kind of stepping up to those moments. It's like, okay,
exactly.
This is ain't nobody else going like, quote unquote, save me. You know what I'm saying? This is something I gotta do, bro. And just to break that shell, like Steph Curry only does this. Or he can't do that in big moments, or he can't do that in the finals. I feel like he's kind of broke that shell, bro.
No, definitely.
I'm here and this is something I'm capable of doing. I have the skill, I have the talent, and I have the historic resume to be able to say I'm the greatest point guard of all time, bro.
Real shit, bro. And I think that game 6 against Boston in the finals a couple years kind of proved that when they was at Boston, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like he definitely deserves his credit. And even like you take a look at MJ, yes, he was undefeated in the finals, but he did have his shortcomings, you know, earlier in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The first round, second round, he got eliminated in those rounds. You know what I'm saying? But people just take a look at that finals record and just assume his career was perfect. Like, that's not how it was. He had to lose first to get to where he was. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like old heads, they just like pick and choose when to like dissect bad things from a player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with Jordan, you would never hear them say, oh yeah, he lost in the first round. All they bring up is he undefeated in the finals. That's all you hear from them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They just pick and choose.
It's like selective arguments. Like, no, we're not gonna talk about that, but we're gonna talk about Jordan when he did this. You know, his game, his iconic moments, his
like
records, his rings, the shoes. But we're not gonna talk about the rest of that, bro. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, not to discredit Jordan, but we gotta act like we gotta be realistic and see the whole picture, bro.
Yeah, it's really not even discrediting him. It's just bringing up the facts. You know what I'm saying? Because every player's had their shortcomings. All the great players have had them. Like, there's just like any great player you can think of right now has had a shortcoming.
Part of the process, bro.
That's what I'm saying. 3 on
Kobe, no, even before that, Kobe was shooting air balls, bro. And everybody's looking at him like, damn, this motherfucker a ball hog, bro. Like everybody,
exactly.
Even Kobe said it, bro. Like he had a saying on Twitter, like it was probably back in like 2012 or something like that. But he said it's the beautiful like circle of life, man. Like you become like the villain, then you the hero. It's just it's a cycle, bro. Like everybody's gonna have they process that they go through, bro. But everybody has bias, but let's just go ahead and acknowledge that real quick. Everybody has bias. I have bias, you have bias, we all have bias, bro. But I'll try to be fair. I'll try to play stuff down the line, bro, straight down the line. But my bias might get into it a little bit. But the only reason why I really want to talk about this whole subject, because I hate doing these all-time debates, even though it is fun. I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of pointless because it's like, bro, what are we proving? Like, bro, they both great players. But this one is so fun, bro, because it's really like bringing the old heads versus the youngest now, bro. And I feel like my generation's under attack right now. I'm watching First Take, bro. So Mac Dog Russo, y'all know who that is, man. The white guy that be on there yelling, bro. He like the white Stephen A.
Bullshit.
Then we got Stephen A. said he got a text from Michael Jordan. And we're talking about the greatest basketball player, well, arguably the greatest basketball player ever, a legend in his own right, bro.
Yeah.
And he says he sent a whole paragraph to Stephen A. Smith talking about why Magic Johnson was a better player. And I'm just like, and then he says at the end, not to mention he has 5 rings. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm starting to feel a little offended now. I'm feeling like, okay, cool, my generation's under attack, bro. Oh, God. I said, okay, now my generation's under attack, bro, because I'm going to go to bat for Steph Curry, bro. I'm not a Steph Curry fan, bro. You can call me a hater of the team, but it's all in good fun, bro. I respect the Golden State Warriors. I respect the dynasty, bro. But I'm like, hold on, bro. Steph Curry, we've been watching this man all our lives being basketball fans, bro. I don't like that semblance that, like, just because some shit happened 30 years ago, it's better than what's going on now. Even though some people do have that, just because it's happening now, it's better than what happened then. But old heads really try to, like, bully their way into the conversation. I don't like that. The fact that people are trying to act like it's not an argument is crazy to me. Like, Steph Curry, bro, take the three-point shooting out of it, bro. This man's in a whole nother stratosphere as a basketball player, bro. Take the rings, take all that, take the dynasty, just him as a basketball player. This man can handle the ball like crazy, bro. He dribbled with the ball on a string. This man, he finishes at the rim at 6. I give him 6'2", maybe 6'3". Yeah. Hey, he was slender as hell. We seen this man get in, bro. One of the most impressive transformations as a person who just kind of studies weightlifting, bro. Very impressive. This man was real thin, bro. He was getting pushed around in the NBA Finals when they played against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This man came back. Hey, he said, "You're not pushing me around no more, bro." He came back, bro. Very husky. Yeah. Doing his thing. And then we see him win another championship when even I was one of the people that I was like, Steph Curry be getting carried. Klay Thompson be saving the day when I was younger and I used to be hating. Now I'm like, damn. Even if I wanted to, I can't hate, bro, because we seen what he just did against the Boston Celtics when he ain't have no, bro. He was the whole offense. Klay Thompson did his thing. He helped out from time to time. Draymond was dog shit. This man, he carried the whole team by himself, bro.
Dead ass.
So I think people want to give him the best shooter as like okay, that's a second place trophy. But no, bro. Especially if Curry keeps trending the way he's trending right now, because that man can retire right now, bro, and be in the argument for best point guard ever. But the fact that he's still playing, bro, and I'm not trying to be funny, bro, but I like to put these conversations to, like, folks want to, like, argue with achievement. Hey, bro, put Magic Johnson and Steph Curry on the floor, bro. Hey, put them on the floor, bro. I think Steph busted Magic Johnson ass, bro. Balls. I think he really frying Magic Johnson, bro. Like, Magic Johnson 6'9". Not to say Magic Johnson's a hooper, bro. I'm not disrespecting. Magic Johnson's a legend, bro. And I want to pay him his respects. He's one of the godfathers of the NBA, bro. He saved the NBA, him and Larry Bird, bro. I want to give him his respect. But we're not going to sit here and hold Steph Curry like he's not no hooper. I know it's a height difference, bro, but you can't tell me that Steph Curry's not. I don't care. If you want to take it back to the 1980s, the 1970s, the 50s, the 60s, you can't tell me Steph Curry's not frying nobody that y'all put in front of him.
Exactly.
So that's my argument, bro. Me personally, I'm going to go with Steph Curry as the greatest point guard ever just because I'm thinking that he's going to keep trending to the way that he's trending right now because, man, he has nothing else to prove, bro. He's really out here just playing for fun at this point.
It is.
He's going to keep adding stuff. He might win another championship. Who knows? So I think he'll end up being the greatest point guard ever. I'm gonna say he is, but I just really want to stand up for the younger generation, bro. Because the old heads like to strong arm their way into these conversations, bro. I don't really appreciate that too much. So we got to stand up for 30, man. We got to stand up for him. And I really do. I know a lot of people might say it's not right for him to come out and say he's the best point guard, bro. But I respect him for like talking his shit, bro. Once you reach a certain level at something in life, bro, that humble shit cool. You could be humble, but bro, sometimes you really do got to talk your shit. Like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that guy, bro. I got 4 chips, bro. I'm the best shooter ever. Nobody even arguing for that. I'm just that guy. I'm Steph Curry.
Yeah,
it is
bro.
what it is,
It's not even.
Hey, if the old heads want to be mad, let them be mad, bro. But that's Steph Curry. You feel me?
For sure. Exactly, bro.
Speaking of point guard, Golden State get rid of Chris Paul. Is all I got.
God damn it. Hey, come on now.
I forgot about that. And bro, another thing, bro. Speaking on that, bro. Chris Paul and Steph Curry used to really go back and forth. They used to go at it all the time. And to see Steph Curry be like he was kind of like the younger brother that was up and coming, but to see him really transform and like he was frying Chris Paul last year, and he told his ass it wasn't 2014 no more. I'm just like, hey, I like that shit right there, bro.
Now they on the same team.
Yeah, now they on the same team. It's crazy, but
Insane.
hey, bro, talk that shit though. Let him know, bro. This ain't the Clippers versus Warriors no more, bro. Like, hey, I'm that guy now, bro.
He was still busting our ass though. That's crazy. He was still busting our ass.
Man, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and get into this jump ball segment, man.
Let's do it, man.
Let's go and get into the jump ball segment.
Get it.
Let's get it, man. It's going up. And it's coming back down, man. We want to jump into this jump ball segment, man. First, let's shout out our MVP. You feel me?
Yes,
I'll let you
sir.
shout, bro.
I'm gonna shout him out, man.
Go ahead.
I found bro out the comment section of one of my videos about Michael Jordan, bro. Saving the black community. Bro left a long paragraph. I was like, damn.
He said,
like that, to know that like I'm putting content out and somebody really like dissecting it to that point, I'm just like, damn, that's very dope, bro. So I wanted to shout you out, bro. I appreciate you, man. Keep tapping in. And I'm always down to have conversations about stuff like that, man. It's fun. And bro, I just appreciate the support, man. Thank you.
Yeah, real shit, man. For sure. We appreciate you hopping on, man. Go ahead, bro.
Taps in, likes, comments, subscribe,
Yeah.
and the video, not just to say, oh, I'll tap in for the video with a little bit, but actually give like some details to it, bro. I
Some real
that, bro.
feedback.
No, real shit, bro. We definitely really appreciate that.
You're the MVP of
Yes,
episode
sir.
59.
Yes, sir.
But hey, man.
Damn.
Let's go ahead for the jump ball question. I didn't put it in there, but let's talk about the James Harden situation.
Let's do it, man.
Let me go ahead and
shit.
So, man, for the jump ball question, bro, what's good with James Harden? Let me know. We talked about this. Me and Coop spoke on this like a while back. We didn't really think there was nothing else to even talk about until James Harden comes out at a Chinese basketball camp and says, Daryl Morey is a liar, and I'll never be a part of any organization that he's a part of ever again.
That's crazy.
I'm just like, wait, what? He said, I'm going to repeat it for y'all. I'm going to repeat this for y'all. And he said it again. That's tough. But what is y'all thoughts on this, man? And then just to throw it in at the end, he was also fined $100K, which is not shit to James Harden, but he was fined $100K for calling Daryl Morey a liar. What's y'all thoughts about that, man?
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna just give my quick little synopsis, bro. I just like it's like when I first see him, I'm like, bro, what is James Harden on again? It's kind of getting old, bro. Every time you look up, James Harden is in something. He's requesting a trade. You know, he wants to go here. He has an issue with this. He has an issue with that. It's kind of getting to that point, kind of where I was with Kyrie when he was just on his antics, and I'm like, bro, come on now, bro.
He don't want to hoop no more. Hey, add him to the list, bro. He don't want to hoop no more.
We're gonna put James Harden on the official. I don't want to do this, bro. Very unfortunate, bro, because he's a phenomenal ball player. We seen what he did in you, like. It's an unfortunate situation, bro. But when I've seen the clip, I was like, bro, what is going on, bro?
That shit was fake, huh?
Really wrong. I was like, bro, what is
I did too.
And I was like, all right, bro. But I just think it's one of those another situation. It's an odd situation for James Harden to be in. I can't say it's nothing new because he's kind of the king of odd situations right now, bro. Making things uncomfortable, and that's something he said he's gonna continue to make it uncomfortable. As long as he's there, and I feel it, but it's just like, bro, at some point we got to stop the antics and just hoop, bro. Like sometimes it just get old. Like we're getting to the new basketball thing. It's like folks just don't want to hoop no more. We want to be in the media. We want to be with a little baby. We want to wear our chains. Put that shit on, like, bro. Let's just hoop, bro.
We trying to be 4 p.m.
Yeah, bro. Let's not be 4 p.m. We got 4 pockets full, but let's hoop still, bro.
Oh God,
basketball is still a thing. You feel me?
Thanks.
I just want to see James Harden get back to that shape, bro, because there was a point in time where he was terrorizing the league. I know the rule change. People talk about the rule change, how that affected his style of play. But I think he can still produce in the same fashion he has. He just won't be able to get those little ticky-tack 4-point plays.
He's just not dedicated enough.
Yeah, bro. He seems like his mind is elsewhere, bro. I needed to get back on basketball, man. That's all I gotta say for him.
No, another thing too, bro. James Harden got to be top 5 biggest finessers in NBA history, bro.
Easy.
Because for one, this man, from what they say, he's tweaking off a contract when this man has made damn near some of the craziest money off just NBA contracts alone, bro. I'm not a pocket watcher. I'm not watching his pockets, but I'm just saying, damn. I'm tweaking off that. And then two, damn, James Harden, bro. I'm not trying to like come at the guy or whatever, but damn, bro. You always look like you somewhat out of shape, bro. But every time you always on Instagram, you posting videos of you working out after the game and shit, bro. What is you doing all that shit for, bro? If you always out of shape, like what is going on, bro?
You gotta let them know.
Are you trying to pull a Jedi mind trick on us, bro? What the hell going on, man? That's what how I feel about the whole situation, man. But James Harden, he has a right to feel how he feels. He has a right. If this man promised you some money, bro, I can understand you feeling the way about that, bro. But
exactly.
Even before that, bro, we're not gonna put that to the side. It's the fact we're getting tired of your shit, James Harden, bro. You requested a trade from Houston. You shitted on the whole organization, and then you got traded out of there. You go to the Nets. Okay, cool. You happy for 5 months. Not even 5 months. You was happy for a few months. Oh, they're about to win the championship. Oh my God, they got all these players. Then you want to get out of there. Okay, cool. That was a chaotic situation. I understand. Now you in Philly. Oh shit. The first week they finna win a championship. They're going crazy. James Harden, Joel Embiid. Damn.
Look promising.
Now, less than 2, not even 2, it's probably 1.5 seasons. Now you want to get a trade to the Clippers, bro?
Yeah,
James Harden, bro.
Come on,
and that's the thing. When you're not producing how you're supposed to produce, like we see you producing in Houston, that's when the shit really getting old. If you were still hooping how you was hooping, okay, we listening to you. But now, bro, you out of shape, bro. You had some games last year, which I've seen some potential in y'all winning a championship, bro. Y'all had the pieces, y'all had the team. Y'all just, hey, Joel Embiid got hurt. Y'all ain't put the shit together, bro. Whatever. Give it another run, bro. Now you're trying to get traded, shipped out of town, bro. You really starting to sound like a person that just, as soon as the going gets hard, bro, your ass get going, bro. I'm not feeling that, man. Then you crying about a contract, bro. That's a petty ass look, bro. That's a very bad look. After you done made all this money off the court and on the court, bro, you complaining about a goddamn contract, bro. James Harden, get your shit together, man, bro. Cool. What you think about this whole situation, man?
No, you guys hit the nail on the head because, like, bro, when you take a look at his career overall, obviously we all want him to get back to that regular James Harden, but at the same time, it's like, bro, he's got to take that accountability himself. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I will say, I don't think James Harden would come out and say some shit like that if it kind of wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say, bro, is I was listening to the Through the Wire podcast and Pierre on there, he was talking about how, like, the Philadelphia 76ers, bro, if, say, James Harden does leave, we got to take a look at the organization as a whole because, like, over the past, like, 10, 15 years, bro, they have been, like, terribly ran. You know what I'm saying? From the Markelle Fultz pick where they picked him over Jason Tatum. You also have the Ben Simmons situation, all the terrible draft picks they chose over the past decade, and now you have this James Harden situation. So it's like, I mean, I'm definitely on James Harden's ass because he's done this like 3 times over the past 2.5 years. So it's like James Harden's definitely the one to blame in this situation. And if I was a Philly fan, I'd be pissed as hell. But at the end of the day, it really isn't about the fans. I mean, it is, but not all about the fans. You feel what I'm saying? So I get where he's coming from. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you got to take accountability yourself. Like, you ain't done shit to have that leverage on these teams like that. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't won a ring. When he was with Houston, he got to the Western Conference Finals, and that was about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a pretty decent accomplishment because a lot of players haven't gotten there, but it's not good enough to just be out here, you know, trying to tell these teams where to trade you to. Like, yeah, I'm not going to any team unless it's the Clippers. Like, I'm sorry, you haven't done shit over the past 3 to 4 years that make you be able to, you know what I'm saying, have that leverage to, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a little weird, but at the same time, I don't I don't think he'd be lying about some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Daryl Morey and him did have a really good connection. So something must have happened. But either way, bro, James Harden, he's got to take responsibility, regardless if he's trying to put this on someone else like Daryl Morey. What the fuck is he supposed to do, bro? Like, at the end of the day, he's the GM of the team. Like, you and Joel Embiid were supposed to be able to get the job done. Don't forget, bro, they took the Boston Celtics to Game 7, bro. Like, I mean, James Harden had a 45-point performance in that series to help them get to that point. So it's like,
wasn't they was up like 3-2 or something like that.
Yeah, bro. It's 3-2. And then
bro.
Exactly. Because I remember you even telling me about that game because I didn't get to watch it. It was that Game 6, I think. They had the game won at the last couple of minutes, but then they just kind of fumbled at the end. So it's just like James Harden just has to look in the mirror and just be like, bro, he's got to take some responsibility. You know what I'm saying? He has to drop some of that weight. He has to start focusing. But at this point, bro, with his age, I can't even say I expect him to. You know what I'm saying? I just expect him to keep dick hopping from team to team until his career's over, to be honest with you. So, I mean, shout out James Harden, man. I fuck with him, but he makes it really, really hard to like want to just support him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro. Yeah, here doing teams like that. Now he's trying to come to my team, bro. Keep your ass in Philly, bro, with them Philly cheesesteaks. Jesus Christ, bro. You keep me pissing me off.
But hey, man, that concludes
what we got next?
The jump ball segment. Let's go ahead and try to kind of speed through these a little bit, man. We got
Let's get it, man.
Exactly 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and speak about Lonzo Ball. He called out Stephen A. Smith. You know, Stephen A. Smith said,
as he should.
I feel like it was a small part of what he said, but he was like, damn, he can't even get up from the standing position. So Lonzo said, start hitting his little workouts and shit, man. So what's your thoughts on this whole situation, man? And just like Lonzo, not even just him and Stephen A., but just Lonzo in general, bro. Let me know.
I think that kind of response from Lonzo just comes out of frustration. Like, you're injured, your biggest thing in life is like, damn, I want to hoop. And Lonzo he's a ball player, bro. At the end of the day, but we've seen it from his days in Chino Hill, UCLA to the Lakers.
Bro. He's competitive.
Like, he's a competitor, bro. He wants to hoop. And just the slight that Stephen A. kind of gave him, like, he can't get him from the standing position. Like, I can see where he's coming. Like, damn, but I'm in here rehabbing. I'm here trying to get right.
It's a little disrespectful.
He's like, just like, damn, bro, who are your sources telling you I can't do this, bro? Who is this? So I understand his response, bro. Me personally, if you talking like that, bro, and I know I've been in the lab trying to get right, rehabbing, lifting weights, trying to get back to where I was as a player and a competitor, bro. I feel like that would be my response. Like, really, bro, are you for real? Why are we sitting here talking about that? And I think it's just speaks to the media, bro, on how they just talk about players as if that's their job, but it's just like, damn, bro, I'm a person. Bro, I'm here working, bro. Let me do my thing, bro. You do your thing. Making comments like this is kind of frustrating, especially coming from a guy who doesn't exactly know me and doesn't exactly know what's going on, bro. So I understand frustration with that, bro.
For sure. And the crazy thing about it too is Lonzo even kind of showed his respect. He said, I fuck with you. I don't know you like that, but I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Stephen A., he seems like, he's a really funny guy, but like, at the end of the day, bro, if you ain't got like your credible sources, you out here just spewing bullshit to the people, it is a little aggravating. So I see where Lonzo's coming from, but at the same time, Lonzo, bro, you got to take it easy, bro. He could have just re-injured himself in that fucking video. You know what I'm saying? So he does got to chill, bro. Because imagine if he did, bro. That's a forced surgery. You know what I'm saying? That would be his forced surgery.
I seen some shit on some memes on the internet. They said, bro, after this video was fucked up, bro, he was hurting.
Exactly. I seen hella memes, bro. I was like, damn, I hope not. But at the same time, bro, it was good to see him. You know what I'm saying? See him up and moving.
That's what Coop said, bro. I agree with that. No matter what, bro, even though I feel like it probably wasn't that big a deal. He don't really got nothing to prove. I mean, all he needed to do was worry about getting back and being healthy.
For sure.
But it was dope seeing that video and then also seeing him on Trey Young's podcast. Like, I was like, damn, Lonzo Ball did a podcast. So I sat there and listened to the whole thing, bro, and he seemed like he was in really good spirits, bro. He's confident that he's going to come back. Will he be the same? That's yet to be seen, bro. I hope so. But, I mean, Lonzo Ball, it sucks because I feel like he even said this in the interview, he was really hitting his stride on the league because he started off with a lot of craziness going on in LA. Then he got traded to the Pelicans. He started to kind of really like come into his own. And then he got to the Bulls where the team is really like built around him and his strengths. It's like, damn, they really about to take off. He got DeMar DeRozan was going crazy. And then bro gets hurt.
Yeah.
But Stephen A., I mess with Stephen A. Smith too, but sometimes he goes on there and I feel like it's not intentional, but you have to know when you have a platform, you have the masses, like they really listening to every word you say. You got to be careful on what you say about a player. I don't think he said nothing crazy about Lonzo, but you just kind of got to be sensitive to those feelings. Like, bro, so he here working hard, bro, and he here like, damn, he can't even get up from his heated position.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be careful, and then you can't just be out there. If it's not confirmed, you can't just be, oh, I heard this, I heard that, bro, because that's when you get into the rumor mill bullshit, bro. We ain't trying to speak about rumors, bro. Like, you don't have that. You don't know that for a fact, bro, so we're not going to speak on it. But Stephen A., yeah, he just has to be careful. But I don't think he was saying anything bad about Lonzo. Because Lonzo, bro, it is concerning, bro. You haven't played in a year and a half now, and you're about to miss this season and the next season too.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna pray and hope you get better, bro, because that's crazy, man. That's like damn near half your career, bro. So
yeah, it is.
Hope you get right, bro. Hope you get straight, man. But who knows at this point, bro? I just hope you just your leg get back to normal, bro. Or at least not back to normal, but to a point where you can live life comfortably, bro. Because you don't want to be living the rest of your life with knee troubles. Because Lonzo is a young, he's what, 24, 25, 26, something like that.
Yeah, he's very.
He ain't trying to be living like that for the rest of his life, bro. So
yeah, hell no.
We pray that he gets back right, man. Shout out Lonzo. Shout out to the whole Ball family, man. I grew up watching them, man. I feel like I grew up with them, bro. So shout out to them. Sure, all right, man. Let's go and hop into this next topic. We got Shannon Sharpe joining First Take. Speaking of Stephen A. Smith, he got a new partner, man. I seen a picture. It was D Wade and LeBron when they did a little alley-oop. Yeah, somebody edited a picture of Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe, bro. Is this gonna be a good dynamic, bro? This is gonna be a fire show. It starts on Monday, so I'm gonna be tapped in, bro. Sure. How y'all feeling about Shannon Sharpe leaving Skip Bayless to go join Stephen A. Smith? Let me know.
To be honest, but that seemed the switch seemed like an odd situation. I don't know exactly what happened there, but it just seemed a little weird. That he's just like, all right, I'm done. And the way he went out, he kind of like gave his little appreciation to Skip, but I think his next move is going to be an exciting one to see him and Stephen A. Smith kind of like going back and forth at each other. They're both big personalities. They both very they're animated, goofy, passionate about the things they talk about. So I think it'll be an exciting dynamic to see, and I'm excited to see how that comes to play.
No, for sure. And honestly, bro, I think it was like time for a change, at least for Shannon, because like you could tell over the last couple months of the show, bro, like there was a little bit of tension between him and Skip, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it was about time for a little switch up. So honestly, I think this was the best thing that Shannon could have done, you know what I'm saying, after just dealing with Skip. Going with Stephen A., bro, I just feel like it's just going to be hilarious as hell, you know what I'm saying? Every day, they're going to be making hella people laugh, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm excited. I'm going to be tapped in for sure. That's what I'm saying. We're about to see so much shit. We about to see so much shit, bro. It's about to be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, bro, but I don't know. I'm kind of excited, bro, just to see the change, because Shannon Sharpe, he joined that show, and many people didn't really like know of Shannon Sharpe, the football player. They're just like, who's this guy? He went on the show. He killed it, man. He killed it. Skip Bayless gave him opportunity. Now Shannon Sharpe's larger than life, bro. Like, it's crazy how many people know him just from TV. They don't even know he played football, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, the way he built himself up, bro. Now he's finna go join Stephen A. Smith, one of the biggest. I think Stephen A. is bigger than just sports, bro. Like, he's just one of the biggest personalities in the country, bro. Like, everybody knows Stephen A. Smith. He's funny as hell. He's a walking meme. Shannon Sharpe's a walking meme, bro. I don't really know how the dynamic's gonna work, bro. But I'm definitely gonna be watching and tapped in, bro. It's gonna be funny. Sure. It's gonna be something to see, bro. And then, hey, don't sleep on Skip Bayless, though. I'm a huge fan of Skip Bayless. I don't agree with everything he does or how he handles situations all the time, but Skip Bayless, bro, he gonna be cooking some shit up too over there, bro. His show starts back up Undisputed on Monday. Hey, I can't wait to see what he cook up over there. I know they said Richard Sherman's supposed to be going over there. Some of the guys from ESPN's going over there, bro. So it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be fun, bro. Sports is back. Everything's back, bro. Preseason football, NBA is about to be back, bro. We tapped in, bro. I can't wait. I'm super excited. But hey, this concludes episode 59 of the Bucket Discussions podcast. We're gonna catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.
Yo.
Go like I'm Conan, count up with both hands. Switch the flow like it was broken. I'm on the road, man. Making plays just like DeRozan. I shoot my shot, and that shit wetter than the ocean. I brag a lot, but with the win and come the boasting. I made a lot from them apartments that I sold, and he ain't make it up to college. So them streets where he enrolled in. I know I'm a scholar from the moments that I was exposed in.